Hello there everybody. So today I wanted to share with you my non-toxic green beauty hair care routine, and along with that show you how I've been styling my hair in these a more natural beachy wave. I have naturally wavy hair. It needs a little direction, but I also live in North Carolina, and in the South in the spring and summer it can get really hot and your hair's gonna wanna do its own thing. So what I really like about this style is if you have wavy hair, or even, you know, similar techniques can be used for curly hair, it's a way to give your hair polish, but can be a bit more humidity, weather, and natural hair texture friendly. So we will go into that, but I wanted to start with my cleansing routine, which actually starts the night before. So I shampoo my hair every other day. Sometimes I can eke out a third day if I'm doing a top knot, but traditionally I'm an every other day kind of girl, especially as it gets hotter. But the night before, I know I'm gonna shampoo in the morning. On my mid-shaft and ends of my hair, I spray this oil that I made myself, which is, I think, roughly equal parts of jojoba oil and fractionated coconut oil. So it's nice and liquidy, but I spray that through my mid-shaft and ends, give it a brush, and I sleep in a high pony. That gives my hair a lot of yummy moisture without having to worry about like a mask or something in the morning weighing my hair down, and I don't feel nervous about that getting on my pillowcase or anything. And those products, you can get both of those, I believe, at like Trader Joe's now. So an equal part of jojoba and coconut oil, spray it through your mid shaft and ends. It's a great overnight kind of sleeping mask treatment. And then in the morning I go in and I shampoo with Yorick's Feed Your Volume shampoo. So it's a sulfate-free volumizing shampoo. It doesn't have alcohol in it or parabens, so it's not going to be drying on your hair. And what I like about this is it definitely cleanses the hair and the scalp very well, but without overstripping. And this is also what my husband uses. So it's a good kind of family shampoo. And then even though I did that overnight treatment, I do go on in with their Feed Your Volume conditioner. Now this conditioner is a very lightweight formula. It's meant for more kind of detangling and imparting light moisture so that people with fine hair can get volume and their hair's not overpowered. I will say I recommend with this rinsing with cool water. That helps lock in even that extra little bit of moisture, adds a bit of shine. But yeah, I really love it. It has almost a nice kind of peppery scent. Like it's almost a savory smelling conditioner. I keep coming back to it. Now, after I've washed my hair, I normally put it up in a super sweet hair towel turban situation from Norwex, and I will do my makeup. That way my hair can kind of get some of that moisture out and I don't have to beat it up too much with the dryer. But once I take my turban out, I go in with my wet brush and Yorick's Feed Your Ends leave-in conditioner. Now this is a very lightweight lemongrassy detangling leave-in. Once again, it is going to impart light moisture to the hair with really yummy clean ingredients, which is why I really recommend this for the whole family. So if you don't want to have a bunch of products for each person in your tribe, Feed Your Ends is a great way to detangle the kiddos and add moisture to your hair. So I use my wet brush and I detangle with Feed Your Ends. And then I go in with 2 pumps of the Ever Recovery hair oil from Reverie. It's a California-based non-toxic line. And in all honesty, I really liked the Reverie styling products. I wasn't super keen on their shampoo and conditioner. You may remember that from a long time ago. But yeah, the Ever Recovery hair oil, I'm not sure exactly what blend it is, but I do 2 pumps. It's very thin and lightweight, so my hair can style very easily with it without being greasy. But that helps protect it from heat styling, helps give it a little more moisture and shine through the process. Then I go in with a pump of Feed Your Curls defining cream. Now you may think, well, you know, one, I don't have very curly hair, and there's parts of my hair that I go in with a curling iron and style. So, you know, is that, you know, why are you doing that? So Feed Your Curls, if you were to have curly hair, and air dry it, because of, you know, the aloe and the grapeseed oil that's in it, it's gonna give you yummy moisture and hold through the day. But me, I use it on my hair almost as a blow dry lotion. So it's a very good convertible product. So whether you have curly hair in your air drying, wavy hair in your air drying, or you are gonna heat style and blow dry, Feed Your Curls is going to give you moisture and hold and heat protection. So a win-win. And then after I do that, I go in and I use my diffuser and I try to stimulate as much natural wave as I can get. I want some of that natural undone body to come out in the styling process. So I will start by diffusing kind of at the bottom of my mid-lengths and ends on like medium heat, medium power. And then I work up the head shape. And I also like to work side to side on the head. I don't know if that is only a mental thing that it's giving me balance, but I do like to work a little on my left side, work a little bit on my right side, and go back and forth. The diffusing can take a little bit of time. It's mimicking air drying, so if you have the time, you could just air dry your hair and then come back. So once my hair is mostly diffused, I will go through and kind of pull out and try to smooth out the sections right around my hairline. I get very kind of tight curly bits around my hairline like a little lion's mane, and they irk the mess out of me. So I use my fingers with a little bit of tension and a little bit of that kind of medium heat to dry them and smooth them out a bit. And then this also allows you to kind of relax the wave a little bit if it's gotten a little too kinky in areas, and just to kind of soften the feel to make it a little more weathered. But yeah, use the dryer without the nozzle on medium heat, medium speed, just to finish kind of rough drying it a little bit more. Because remember, this look is a mix of natural texture and some polished bits. But I actually just really like when hair isn't perfect. So it's okay if it's not perfect. So that's what we're going for here. Now, after my hair is dry and I've got, you know, kind of this undone natural wavy vibe, I plug in my curling iron, and I'm using a 1-inch curling iron from Hot Tools. I've just used it for years. They make really good irons. They last, they're reasonably priced. So I'm a big fan of Hot Tools. So I go in and I will curl my hair in 2 sections. Now, I don't curl every section of hair because I want that natural texture to be in there. So I do a section that is kind of right under, like right at my temple, back, and then I curl smaller 1-inch sections of my hair to give the curls under there a little bit of polish, a little bit of definition and direction. And then I use this technique where I kind of twist the curl while it's warm. Now, I feel like this gives my curl a little more of like a weathered, inconsistent, but still curled look. So I just like the effect of it. And I do this on both sides. Now, once the under sections are curled, I drop the top. Now, the top of my hair, that very top layer, I do like it to look rather polished. Like, I almost feel like it's like a melting of polished hair into like uber natural ends, if that makes any sense. Like an ombre of textures of sorts. But so I go in and I take sections that are about that 1-inch right off of my hair's kind of part. And I like to make them somewhat diagonal and slightly triangular. I feel like this helps blend them in more with your natural textured pieces. So take small sections just to fine tune those curls on the top section, top layer of your hair, and right around your face. Now, once those sections are curled, I like to go in with the Captain Blankenship Mermaid Sea Salt Hairspray. So this is kind of your traditional beach texture spray. I have had this forever. And I really love it. It has a nice clean scent. I don't think it is too sticky, but it gives my fine hair a good amount of texture, and I'm about that life. So do a few mists of this, and then you can scrunch in your natural texture in with those perfected curls, and that kind of helps marry it all together. Now, just to give a little bit of hold around my face, because, you know, I'm an 80s kid. I like my hair to be sprayed out the wazoo right around my face. I use Yorick's Feed Your Hold hairspray, and I just do a light mist of hairspray on the pieces right by my face. This gives me, you know, hold throughout the day, gives me a little bit more kind of texture and helps tame down the frizzies. And it's honestly, it's one of my favorite hairsprays I've tried, and it's non-toxic. So you can't lose, it's amazing. Now, one little thing that I do that really helps my next day's morning routine on that second day when I'm not gonna be shampooing traditionally, before I go to bed, I'm a very hot sleeper, so I like to put my hair up in a ponytail, like a loose one. I put my hair up in a loose ponytail, but I pre-dry shampoo before bed. Now, this is the old packaging of Yorick's Feeder Style, but this is Yorick's Feeder Style Dry Shampoo. So I go on and I dust myself up. There are times when I look a little bit like George Washington and not so cute, but I pre-dry shampoo, I put my hair up in my high pony, and my curl wave situation will be a little more relaxed, but the second day I might only tweak, like, you know, 2 to 4 pieces with the curling iron and I'm good to go. So there you have it. That is my current hair care routine using non-toxic products, and to get kind of a polished yet heat weathering well hairstyle. If you guys have any questions about this tutorial or any of the products I mentioned, you can leave them in the comments below. And for more non-toxic green beauty videos, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.